What's up guys, Serendipity here, and today we are playing some Call of Duty, Black Ops, Cold War. It's the beta, let's get into it. Let's take a gander at my settings right here. My ADS stick sensitivity is on 1 and 1 because I have no idea what to put it at the moment. I'm playing on tactical, and my regular sensitivity is 6 and 6. Everything else is set to default. Now we'll scroll down here to the gameplay. Now I'm taking a look at the airborne mantle here. I'm tossing up whether or not if I should have it manual or automatic. Every time I'm in a gunfight, whether it's through a window or I'm just jumping and there's an obstacle, I always lose the gunfights because my character will just decide to mantle it. Switching it to manual means that you have to press the button to actually mantle, and if you switch it to second press, that means you have to tap the X button or the A button twice. We'll just leave it on automatic behind and leave everything else as it is. Now we'll just take this opportunity, guys. If you enjoy this video at any point, please leave a like. Comment down below if I should go manual or automatic. Let me know, guys. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn those notifications on so you never miss a video. It really goes a long way into helping the channel grow, and I appreciate every single one of you. Now let's carry on to the stick layout. Gonna keep that as it is, just leave it out where it is. Now the right stick max input thresholds, we're gonna keep it at 0.05. Don't know much about that. And everything else we're gonna keep the same as well. Some of these things are really tactical and you can actually probably improve your experience, but we're going to leave it as it is, and we're going to move on into the graphics. The field of view, we're going to set it right to 120. It expands your field of view, makes it so you can see your corners a lot easier, but the downside is seeing further away, for me personally, is a lot harder. And I've never played on 120, so I'm getting very used to it now. It's a real challenge, and I like that. I like the challenge. But we'll leave it on 120. Now, let's get right into the gameplay. Guys, if you haven't noticed already, this is How to Snipe in Call of Duty. That's the title of the video, you probably already know. We're going to jump onto the playlist that they've already selected here. Load up the map. It's a cartel. The map is cartel. Nice little sick introduction here. We are playing as Woods. Here we go. Alright guys, into the video now. Team deathmatch at cartel. Alright guys, so my first tip is going to be exactly the same as Modern Warfare's. If you notice your crosshairs, you look very closely, there is a white dot. Train that white dot with your eyes, keep it at your eye level, and your gun will always be pointed at eye level. That way when you aim down your sights, wherever you're looking, the gun will look. So when you find an enemy, like we'll do in a second here, concentrate on the enemy, don't concentrate where you're looking. Just use your eyes to focus on the enemy, aim down your sights, shoot, hope for the best, really. Now we'll come down further into this. Guys, I haven't been using the L3 button, which steadies your breath. The Paladin is a steady rifle as it is in general. I've aimed down my sights a few times and the sight it doesn't move that often. So I don't recommend using the L3 button at this point in time, as it will just hinder your shots and you'll be rotating the stick without even realizing, and you'll miss. We'll carry on, get a nice little no-scope there. That was pot luck, but your luck increases as you train that crosshairs with your eyes, but it is pot luck really. That guy just ends up killing me because I had no idea where he was and I needed to reload, so I laid down. I thought I was hidden, but no, I was definitely not hidden. We'll move on into our second tip, and the second tip is pretty simple. Patience is virtue. That is my second tip. Have a lot of patience. Just get comfortable. Don't worry about your KD. If you really want to snipe in this game, do not worry about your KD. Just run around. Just keep practicing. Game in, game out. Eventually you'll get better. There's no private lobbies at the moment in the beta, but when the game fully releases, guys, jump in your private lobbies, put your bots on, and just snipe. The more patience you have, the better you'll get at it. Because the more practice you have, the better you'll get at it. And patience will take some time and takes a lot of practice to get really good at sniping. I've been playing Call of Duty for 10 years and I am definitely not the greatest player in the world. My sniping is definitely okay though, to say the least. It's not the best, but through time you definitely get better and it gets easier. Guys, just a quick update on the aim down sight speed for high zoom. I've been playing around with 1.4 as my settings, as when the players are running horizontally across your screen when you aim down your sights, it's really hard to track them at a 1x sensitivity. They just run way too fast. So I upped it to 1.4. It seems to have helped a lot more. That's not going to be the third tip though. That would kind of be cheating. It's still tip number 1. Now, on to the third tip. This goes without saying, in any weapon class you use, always have a full mag. After you kill your enemies, just reload, have a full mag. That way, when you're actually caught out in a situation and you're not actually hitting your target, you still have enough ammunition to follow through and get the second shot or the third shot, depending how much it takes. Always have a full mag. Highly recommend, especially when multiple enemies start running at you. So once you got your kills, just wait a moment, stay behind cover, reload. It only takes 3 seconds, and then carry on, continue on. Now my fourth tip has to be something that I need to follow. I don't really follow it that well, but you really need to just slow down just a tiny bit, not running too fast straight away off the bat. Slow down, move cover to cover, and just, like, if you watch my gameplay, you'll notice at the start I actually played it really well. I wasn't full sprinting at the enemy. I moved cover to cover. Now I'm kind of back into my old habits of full sprinting, and I'm getting caught out. Because when you're on the sprint, it's a lot harder to actually aim down your sight and hit your targets when you're sprinting than it is to when you're not sprinting, you're just moving forwards. So sprint when you need to, and then just stop sprinting when you know, especially when you know the layouts of the map and you know where the enemies are going to come from. I highly recommend just to sprint to a certain distance, maybe 10 meters, stop sprinting, check your corners, look down the lanes. Surprisingly, there's not many lanes in this Call of Duty. Usually Treyarch are known for their 3-lane maps. The map we're on right now is Cartel. It still has the 3 lanes, but they all merge into 1 lane. It's weird. I don't really like the map at all. It's a strange map, and the hill part catches me off every time. This building's a nice little building to come through and surprise people. I'm just going to die by gas here though. This is going to be my 5th and final tip. When you create your classes, when you've leveled up your Palantir or whatever the other sniper rifle is, when you've leveled it up as much as you can or as much as you want to, when you actually create your classes, create them to how you like it. There's different values to everything, and in this game, not everything is the best. I haven't actually gone into great detail to what the best class setup is yet for the weapon that I'm currently using, but what I've noticed is having the attachment with the tac laser, the red laser, helps dramatically, where I can actually know where my gun is pointed even more. Also, there are attachments for your barrel to make the damage range longer, but I still get a lot of hit markers with this weapon, which is kind of frustrating considering I'm very used to the R700 in Modern Warfare, where it just barely hit markers. This gun hit markers quite a lot. After that quick scope, we're on a nice little roll here with our cheeky double kill with the proximity mine that we placed early in the game. I highly recommend you use that as one of your lethals. I don't actually know what it's called. Yeah, but make sure you use the proximity mine. I don't remember what the option is for the class. That's really my bad, my mistake. Should do my research, but if you come across it, it should be base loadout. Honestly, I haven't changed my loadout that all too much. I haven't just gone out of my way to select proximity mine, so you should already have it, and place it in doorways, place it anywhere. People do have the sit rep perk. Pretty sure that's in this because I've got the sit rep perk. You can see where they are, but most people just get caught out. There must be another perk that's completely better than sit rep that they would rather use, because I've caught out a number of people with my proximity mines, as you saw before. Nice little cheeky double kill to get the artillery strike, which is the highest achievement I've got so far. I haven't got anything higher than the artillery strike, unfortunately. But in my defense, I'm sniping. That's my defense. I'm not the greatest sniper anyway, so I'm not going to go on those massive kill streaks. I'm not going to sit at the back trying to get kill streaks. I'm trying to get clips for you guys. I'm trying to actually get some nice plays, so that's what I focus on anyway. So yeah, back to my final tip. Make sure you choose and customize your class however you like it, and just run with it, practice with it. Have patience, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. 50% of my watchers are not subscribe. So guys, subscribe to the channel, turn those notifications on, and thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is my first how to snipe and also my first Call of Duty Black Ops beta video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you guys.